little lad to spank me when I was bad. I wouldn't even turn my head. They say when you're gonna straighten out, rather than scream and shout. Oh, this is what I said. Say ho, say ho. I say ho, 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 ho. I say ho, 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 ho. When I was just an adolescent, my energy was incessant. Occasionally I would sing criminal memes. When explanations were required, authorities would often perspire to hear from the mouth of a teen. Make me go ho, ho, ho. I go ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. I go ho, 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 yeah. Then I found my instrument. That's when all the guardians went where hopefully it's gonna head them in the right direction. Oh, but then you get a little bit older, then you get just a tiny bit bolder. I never been particularly impressed with no perfection. No, no, no. It makes me go ooh, ooh, ooh. And then I go ooh, ooh, ooh. Then I go ooh, ooh, ooh. And I go ooh, ooh, ooh. I still feel alive with the fire. People say Hamill, there's others who done. I go, I'm just getting started, what the fuck are you talking? Well, whatever make your thing, I'm ever gonna tire. We've come to the end of the show and I'd like to thank you very much for stopping out tonight. Thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm sure our paths will cross again. Let's remind you, I'll be coming back to town with Perry Como and food next year, so. But hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be under wonderful circumstances, let's hope. And I wish all of you, all your dreams, if you don't have a dream, get a hold of one, would you? And once you got one, I hope it comes true. And keep working on it, and I believe in my heart that it will. Over there, under the blue light there, minding the tapes, that's my brother-in-law Ray. I hope if you didn't get a tape, you will think about getting one before you leave, because there's only going to be a few in town, and it's limited. How about a quick go, Ray? 1, 2, 3. Go, Ray! Over there on the sound, making the sound really good, that's Mr. Mike Kunkel.
Nice truck.
Very nice truck. Big truck. Matter of fact, if you look at the back of Mike Kunkel's truck, it's a little bit bigger than my apartment. That's the truth. Over there in the spotlight, my dear, dear friend, tonight for Pete Hawkman Bovenzi. That's the master of the spotlight. Took a little time off on the road. This is true with Perry Como to be here tonight. That's Mr. Franklin Food for Deli right there. Over here on the drums, a lot of people want to know his real name. The big revealing secret. His real name is David Martin. But we only know him as Robin Banks. Over here on the bass, my brother, Mr. Dave Dare Riegler. Over here on the lights, heading up the road crew, minding the fort, my personal guardian angel, Mr. Pete Versello.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Hamill. Ed Hamill. Ed Hamill.
And personal guardian.
Yeah. Well, you know, I wanted to get back to Pete for just a second. There was a couple guys that were here that had met Pete the second night that he worked with me. That was over 10 years ago. And what had happened was he was unloading the gear the night before, and he'd asked the guy to move his car, and the guy was reluctant to do so. So Pete punched him in the face. But the funny thing about it was is that the guy didn't roll down the window. This is true. So he punched the guy. This is the truth. And this is what these guys were saying. I gotta just stop for a second. When they met Pete, he said they had a gash in his hand that looked like one of those little like coin purses. You know, this is the truth now. They were saying the first time they ever met him, they said, you know, we bought your tape, a letter to Mike, and it says how Pete is tender and compassionate. We've never seen that side of him. The only side they had seen is the time when he had 15, 20 stitches, but he didn't get the stitches. He just liked playing with the gash. This is what they saw. This is the first time. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pete Versello. Help me out if you would. There's a reason why you might want to do this on a day-to-day, month-to-month, year-to-year, decade-to-decade basis. Aggression and anxiety builds up in every one of us. There's no place to let it out. I think music is the place to let it out. And I think specifically the Hammerline Trial Show is the music place to let it out. Maybe you're lucky like me and you live with someone that you love very, very, very dearly and you don't want to get in their face about it. Or maybe you're not lucky like me and you live with someone you hate their fucking guts. Like Tam Munger, for instance. But you got other concerns and you gotta hang tough. You can't do it in the office because the boss will give you shit. You can't do it at school because the teacher will give you shit. And you can't do it on the street corner because the cops will beat the fuck out of you. Somebody will videotape it and it still won't hold up in court. So where do you do it? You do it right here. Let's try it. Here you go. Ho! Here you go. Ho! Here you go. Ho! Ho! Here you go. Ho! Ho! Here you go. Ho! 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 Here you go. Ho! dancing. And as a matter of fact, one of the people I saw dancing was extremely attractive, and I'd like to meet her after the show. I so rarely get to date a redhead. It was my right, but don't fuck around. Something they spoon from the lava, spoon for the menda, spoon when I ate the bottom of my spoon, 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 everybody's fine, my spoon, oh yeah. Satisfy my soul so many